MAC. I'm gonna go in Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Base Primer. I have oily skin, so if you have oily skin, this is a good tutorial for you because I'm trying different techniques to see like what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. This is the travel size one, by the way. So I'm gonna put a little bit. It's supposed to have like some type of some type of tackiness to it. I did 2 scoops, and I'm gonna just go over areas that I know issues with as far as like the oil. So I'm just like patting it in. I'm gonna go in with the by Mario Surrealskin Awakening Concealer. I have already moisturized the skin. Go in with some concealer. You shouldn't do this, but I'm just doing it anyway just because like I really like this brush. And I literally did my makeup yesterday trying to do this same video and it didn't work out. So now I'm redoing it, but I really like these 2 brushes, so I'm gonna just use it with the same brush. But really, you're supposed to have a clean brush. You want to use a soft brush. You don't want to use hard brushes. And before I was using hard brushes thinking that it's gonna disperse the makeup amongst my face better, but no. I am really tired also. I'm gonna just say that. I worked out earlier on. I went to Sephora, then I went to Ulta. Then I realized that I got like the wrong product, so I had to go back, return it. Then I went to the gym. I'm kind of busy. Should I put concealer on my nose or not? I'm gonna just put a light amount. That wasn't that light, right? It's okay. And I'm gonna just dab it. I'm gonna put some on the forehead. I'm gonna put the remainder on the chin. And I'm gonna just go in. So really I'm contouring like this whole little area right here. Okay, everything will blend in how it's supposed to. Alright, so now I'm gonna go with the concealer MAC 24 Hour MAC Studio Fix, the shade NW50. This is like my shade to the T. Just go over in the areas that I didn't put the highlighter concealer on. So like around my cheeks area. It doesn't really matter the pattern or how you put it, as long as you put it. And I'm gonna do some right here. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for underneath the eyes to blend it out. Now me trying to record and my phone stops and tell me that there's no storage. Like what? Like no. So now I'm on there, put loaded neck. It's all blend, blend, blend. I've been using concealer for a minute now. I haven't been using foundation. I've just been using concealer. It does the job. It does the same thing as a foundation. If you ask me, the concealer might even be a little bit lighter. So it's pretty much blending for the most part. My 3rd bag of makeup. It was in the 1st bag. Now I'm gonna go in with the NARS Camel medium to dark number 2 concealer. How it looks like. Going with a little Q-tip and I'm gonna put it like right underneath her. Go in right underneath her. Now when doing the eyes, right? This is a little hack that I learned. You want to get one of these brushes, like a sponge. So it's like a 2-sided sponge. One side of it is silicone, the other side of it is like furry. When you're doing your under eye, you want to use the silicone part because it helps define. You're setting it or putting the powder, you're gonna use this side. So I got this from Ulta. It was like two in there. 2 of the same product was in there. It was 2 of these. I don't know why I can't talk. Like $10 for 2 of them. And then as I go underneath it, I bring it over. No, mind you, I am no makeup artist. I just do things that I think works, and this video is really based on like what I've learned from the makeup class that I went to, as well as my own trial and error methods and things that I've learned also. That one. Consistency. This is the third YouTube video. I'm still trying to get accustomed to just recording and having a camera in my face and just being able to talk and just be yourself. It'd be the hardest thing trying to find words, because words just like disappear and it's like, okay, what am I saying? I don't know what. Third video, we're getting more into it, getting more comfortable, so let's give it up for that. This is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r Mocha Mami. This is actually a bronzer, right? But I'm using it to conceal. I really don't know where I got it from, but as you can see, it has like a slanted edge. I'm using dirty brushes or brushes that I've used already, brushes that are not clean. You shouldn't do that though. You should use brushes that are just kind of go in with it. So I just kind of, just like one time I kind of did that, and as you can see, like a little bit of it is right there. So I already like know where I want to put it. You're supposed to smile, but I'm not smiling. No, I'm playing. Like right on top of the cheeks, like that. Right on the cheekbone. Am I facing the right side? And what I've noticed is a lot of times with makeup, we use our product, we have the product, we put the product on our face, right? And then back in to get more product to put on the face. But a lot of times you really don't need to do that. Like you could really just take the product one time and whatever you have remaining, just play with it. And you get a desired look versus like having to keep going in, because just when doing makeup in general, it's better to start off with less and then you can always go in with more. But if you go in with like a whole bunch of product on the face, it'll be hard to kind of like reverse that. Not saying that you can't, but it's just a little bit more difficult. And even though I said don't do this, I'm literally doing it. But it's also because the brush is dirty. If this brush was clean, I wouldn't have to go back into the product so many times just to get product on the brush, then on my face. I like the contour look it's giving right now. Okay, I'm not gonna go in with no more contour. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm holding it down because like I don't want to get this color of a brown powder, because that would be crazy. I'm done with that. So now I'm gonna go in with a loose powder, the Ben 9 Caramel Luxury Powder for underneath the eyes. But to contour the bridge of the nose, I'm gonna go in with the Hazelnut Fenty, because it's like the hack for oily skin. This is the key tip and trick, right? For oily skin, one thing that you definitely want to use is like powder. You want to have setting powder, you want to have loose powder and pressed powder. Like if you have oily skin, the hack to oily skin, powder, more powder. Trust me, this is definitely a loose powder. Then we have the Fenty Hazelnut, and then the Fenty Nutmeg. This is what I went back into Ulta for. Boom, this right here, the 3 secrets to oily skin. I'm gonna show you. I have like this amount in the cover. I'm gonna go in with this side. It's like this, but I want to dust off that extra amount, so I'm gonna just dust it off in the cover. All right, so now I'm gonna go underneath the eyes only with this. All the way here, right? Now mind you, there's been a thing going on social media about like setting, baking, the controversy between the two. Honestly, I don't know which is which. I'm not even gonna hold you. I even tried asking one of the girls in Sephora, like, hey, what's the difference? She was like, I don't even know. I was like, okay, I guess. So once again, I just have some excess that I dusting off, but now I kind of want to set it. I feel like I press it and I want to set it, right? Okay, there it is. That goes a long way. So I want to, at this point, I want to bake it. So I believe I'm baking right now. So baking is like what we're doing right now, we're baking, right? We baking. We baking. Alright. I'm gonna get underneath. Right? I'm gonna even go above the mouth. Low-key, this is my favorite part of the makeup. It be looking crazy, but at the same time, it be looking kind of cool. One thing that I kind of don't want to do is set above my mouth for too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust that off. And that's good. I can already feel it like drying up. If you have like dry spots in certain parts of the skin, don't leave the setting powder baking there. Like, you don't want to do that. So I kind of just want to even out where I put a powder. Now I'm gonna go over with the hazelnut over the nose, right? I want to set this nose to the gods. I never really figured out how I'm supposed to get the powder out of this head, because this little B thing, I guess the B stands for beauty, but it's a little bit difficult to like get. Like, you see what's going on here? Am I supposed to put the brush on this part? Like, this is what I was able to get out. I'm gonna use the other side, try to dust off the excess. And I'm gonna just press it. Oh, wow, okay. I'm gonna press it in the nose. I'm gonna press it in. Cause at this point I'm trying to set the nose. Now if I need the eyes, dust it out. I don't want to leave it on for too long. I really don't. I'm gonna just dust this off. And I know I dusted off certain parts of the nose, but it's okay. I'm gonna fix that. Now we're getting back in with the nose. And I am just pressing it in. I'm actually gonna leave that on just like that. Using excess. Just going in. It was already on here, just the powder, just kind of going in. Didn't put no actual concealer. I don't know what I did in the beginning. Just going in, pressing it in. Alright, so going in with no extra product. Just playing around, playing around. Going to use the MAC Fix powder in the shade NW50. And this is actually, once again, like my skin tone. I'm going with that just to help contour this part. I'm gonna go up here too. I'm gonna dust this off. Now, I want to contour the nose. It's the same brush that I used yesterday. It has some makeup on it. And this brush is actually from Sephora. Sephora brush in number 206. So this side is like this. There's a little other small end here. So 2 end brush. Powder that I just mentioned, that's the color of my skin tone. I'm gonna go in with the bigger side. Like just like this. Like what I did. I'm gonna start from the corner of my eyebrows and I'm gonna come down. Yep. Just like that. Just in the corner of the eye. Bring it down. And now, I'm gonna just play with it. I'm gonna play with what I already have. I'm gonna just continue to play with it. I feel like I'm gonna highlight inside the nose again, like the bridge of the nose. Cause a lot of times in makeup, we be like, it be okay, it be like fine. And then we be like, oh no, we need more, you need this, you need that. And then you go in and you like try to do more, make it perfect. And you end up messing it up. So this is a little bit that I put on here. And I want to set the contour. Okay. So I'm gonna brush it in. I'm not gonna like set it like how you would set the face. I'm gonna brush it in. Okay, I don't want to do too much. I feel like I'm already doing too much. And if you feel like you've done too much, you could just go in with a brush that's cleaner and just continue wiping it. And not wiping it, but brushing it off so that it kind of dusts it off. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I still feel like I see some type of shininess on the nose. A little bit. This is so old. I've had this for a very long time. I'm gonna go in with the handy dandy LA Girl Pro.face HD high-definition matte press powder. For so long. I got this from like the beauty supply store years ago. Once again, use clean sponges. Do not use used makeup tools. So I just did like that, and I'm gonna just kind of don't even want to use them. I'm done well. So I'm gonna just press it in. Just have to brush, press it in, press it in. I'm okay with that. Blush that I use for my cheeks, because I'm not really an eyeshadow type of girl. I don't really do all the eyeshadows. That's not really my thing. I'm gonna use the same brush, same one that I use for my cheeks. Form the formation of this brush. I like that. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna get in the corner. Yep. So no, I don't want it to look reddish. I feel like just like yesterday, it was looking like reddish. I don't want it to look like that. I just want it to look a little bit brown, bringing some color back into the face. I'm not a big eyeshadow girl like whatsoever. Now I'm gonna go in with the same MAC press powder that's the same complexion as me, and I'm gonna go over it and just hit the corner. In the corners. Okay, we're gonna go with something I like that. See, and it's not too much. I'm going in again, it's a little bit. It's not too much, it's like it's given just a tiny bit, not too much. Just going like these. And I'm okay with that, like, very minimalistic. Not doing too much. I could live with that, I like that. You don't want to go in too much. I have this same MAC Studio Fix NC50, right? With the same brush that I've been using. I kind of dust some off of my hand. I'm gonna do down here first. I just want to bring a little more highlight. Alright, it's a little highlight. I needed to contour so it looks very warm. Dusting off extra product on the same brush that I use. So now I'm just using the same brushes that I used prior to, no additional product, just kind of going in and blending out, smoothing out. And I'm pretty okay with this, like I'm okay with this look. I'm not a makeup artist by no means necessary, but I feel like I can do enough to look good enough. I'm gonna go in with this eyebrow gel that I got from Mocha. The e.l.f. Brow Lift. It looks like this. And then on the inside looks like that. Just clear. I use one of these Woolies things that I got from Amazon. Just like a little bit. You really don't need a lot. Please on my hand, because you probably might have to go in a few times, and you don't want to go back in here, because then this will be dirty with makeup product, and you don't want that. So what I do is wipe off excess. I just kind of go in, and you really don't need a lot. I feel like I put on too much. You just brush your eyebrows with the shape that it already has. For my eyebrows, I use a brown LA Colors brow pencil, and then I use another LA Colors brow pencil in black. So I use a brown one and a black one. So the black one, I'm gonna just outline it, right? So I really like to start it like right here, the same place where I contoured the nose. I like to start it right there. Kind of just draw a line, and then I just outline the eyebrows. Very lightly though. You don't want to go in too heavy. So just like that, I just gave a line, and I just lightly just outline it. I didn't even do nothing to the end yet. Right, I just want to start like right here. Ooh, alright. Just kind of draw a line. I really want to try and do is just try and do the line and try and do a little arch, like draw a little arch. Because everything else I can kind of play around with the brown one. Now with the brown one, what I want to do is I want to start shading it in. And then when it's time to go up here now, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start drawing like fake little heads, like that. So with the black, I want to go in kind of light. Oh, there it is. With the NARS Caramel Medium Dark 2, I'm gonna take a little bit, right? I'm going here. I'm gonna take a little bit, like literally a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm gonna put it on the hand. You always put that piece on the hand. And really what I'm doing, even though I put it on the hand, I'm trying to take as little as possible to put on the brush. Some dusting some off, taking some, dusting some off. What I'm gonna do for the eyebrows is just like draw a little line. I usually like to start towards the end. And just kind of clean up. Kind of make it arched. Okay, I just want to draw the line just to give it a better outline. Sometimes I don't even go back into what I put on my hand. I literally just turn it to the other side. So I really want to get that same line that I drew with the black brow pencil. I really want to go in there, because I don't want it to actually, even though I drew the line, I don't want it to be so noticeable that there's a line. So I just kind of go right. Usually too, you could go on top of the brows, but I really don't like to do too much. So now the same pressed powder that is supposed to be my complexion, I'm gonna just go in with this on the same line, and I'm gonna press it into the skin, and I'm gonna dust it off. I'm gonna go back in with the bend 9, right? And I'm gonna just press it in. You want to stay within the line. You want to dust off anything that's not in the line. right? I don't want to get any underneath the eye. I'm just trying to set the nose a little better. This side looks more set than the other. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on off camera and I will be right back. I want to put mascara on so that the lashes have something to stick to. If you have like long natural lashes, you can go ahead and without doing it, but that's something that I found works. A little bit of mascara underneath the eyes, like towards the corner. I didn't really go in here, I went towards the corner. Better than sex. This is like the OG. Okay, so with my nose, what's going on with my nose, right? Alright, I went in with the Ben 9 Caramel. Right, I went in right in the middle, right on the side with this Fenty Pro Filt'r. That's supposed to be my skin tone, right? Powder. I went in the corner. Like I went in, like where I contoured the nose, I went in there, and it's like dissolving on its own. Like I didn't do anything. It's literally dissolving on its own. But that shine is going away, right? So that's the whole point of what we want. So it's the NYX, and then I got a MAC also, right? With the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Lava Cake, I go in just to outline the lips, and I really just try to outline the bottom of my lip. The top of my lips is already dark, so I really don't need to go in. Hold on a minute. With it on the top lip. If the top lip isn't dark, then you probably might want to go in with it. And honestly, I probably would have did a lip pencil just to outline the lips, but it's not really giving that. Hair always gets like super dry, and I can see like the creases. Also, if you have like creases on my forehead, that annoys me. Oh, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Cinnamon Roll. And then I'm gonna go on the inside part of the lip, right? But as you can see, that just gives a good blend. Now I'm gonna go in with this MAC Please Me in the number 310. This I got from Sephora a while back. I'm gonna go inside the lip, and then I want to play around with it until I get like a nice nude. I'm okay with this one. So now I want to somewhat dust off what I do with my nose. So I'm just taking a brush, kind of doing it like this. Brush that I use to contour the nose, I'm pressing it in. I'm not dusting it off, I'm pressing it in. I am literally pressing it in. I'm taking a brush, pressing in. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's cross fingers. Let's hope it comes out. But see, like I'm starting like from back hair though. I don't want to come all the way here first. Like I'm starting from like back here. Playing with it. Then you kind of like bring it down. So I bought one size Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Spray, right? This is one of the other OGs. This is the Too Faced Mattifying Spray. I really like this, but I feel like this one sprays like a hairspray. Like, look at this. What? Like, I'm gonna try it. Smells like perfume. This is a makeup look. This is how it came up. For someone who has oily skin, also like a beginner, I'm still, even though I've been doing makeup for quite a while, I'm gonna still call myself a beginner because yeah, it looks a lot better off camera. But nonetheless, I am pretty satisfied with this look. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, especially if you have oily skin. mixed combination skin. We're gonna be trying things and we're gonna get together so that we could be close to perfection as far as this makeup thing goes. We want to look like we went to a makeup artist because Julie and Julie, we are the makeup artists, right? Do not forget to like, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. We're gonna continue to try new things until we get it right because I got y'all.
Don't want you on my